The Diecast Shed, yes, welcome to it, but it's in a mess right now because I've been going through some stuff, and as you know, I used to have displays over here, so now I don't. I'm going to have this set up over here, and I did move. So far I moved some of my got John Wick cars at the top, the Greenlight Hollywoods and stuff like that right there. And I'm going to take these off the wall and do some stuff. I'm still keeping my Johnny Lightnings. And I say I'm keeping stuff is because I'm getting rid of a lot of main lines I just don't need. It's just too much. I've got some things I'm keeping, I'm going to put in there for right now. But I do have a mess. And I do want to incorporate some of my other stuff over to here because it's just getting too damn full. I'm keeping my Batmobiles, of course. And I've got a few other ones that I got in here that I want to do like this and takes up less room and stuff. I'm mainly going to try to focus on my vintage cars that I grew up with, like them right there and the ones down here. But I do collect 55s and 57 Chevys. I do collect some gassers like that too. I do collect a few monster trucks, but I'm narrowing it down to mainly Gravedigger and Bigfoot and a few little specialty ones. But I'm keeping my horse stuff like this right here. A few trucks in the mix, not a whole lot. I do have a lot of room down here now that I moved. And some loosies I'm going to go through. It's going to take a few days. Mainly like this stuff up here, the tattoo cars, the vintage stuff. If I do buy stuff at shows and stuff, I want to buy stuff like that. Or I want to buy some Chevelles. Or I want to buy some, older stuff like this down here, the Ertl cars and stuff that I've got. Keeping my movie cars, because that's what got me started in it. Just narrowing it down a little bit and blend it all in a little bit. I know it might not look like I can blend much in over here, but I'm working on it little by little, and might be a few days before I do another video. I'm just showing a little bit of a update here. This desk and stuff's going to end up being moved probably over there, get rid of that trunk and move it and stuff. I have another channel where I collect toys, other vintage stuff, and it is just getting out of hand over here. If you can see this, go to Movie John, just type in Movie John, you'll find that channel. This stuff right here in the middle is my music and stuff. I do collect it. I collect a little bit of everything. And I got stuff up here too, but sooner or later I want to put stuff over here too, like this. Instead of just them, I want to put a shelf thing up right there and put some figures and stuff, or maybe some diecast cars and stuff. But I still do collect. I'm not getting rid of everything. I just got about 200 main lines I'm going to sell off to my buddy Ralph, and some displays that I had right there that I just don't need. I kind of went overboard for the last year and just went crazy on stuff, and I really don't want to do that no more. It's just going to cost too much money to do that kind of stuff. I got some stuff I'm going to give to the grandbabies, like this right here, a little stunt garage thing. And some other cars. I've got a few ones I know they'll like and stuff, some loose stuff down there. And yeah, some of it I will open up eventually, but I'm not opening up something really, really old like, that right there. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But my 55s and 57s I still collect, just a little bit here and there when I find them, if I can find any good ones. But when I go to shows, I'm mainly going to look for movie cars. And I do collect Chevelles. I love Chevelles and stuff. And mainly vintage stuff. Just vintage Matchbox, vintage Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And just, and some vintage stuff like this every once in a while too. But yeah, I'm narrowing it down a little bit. I can't help it. I just got to do this. It's just overwhelming trying to collect everything. And I just can't do it. I just need to buckle down there, as they say, and just collect some things. I just took it overboard, and I get so sick of looking at main lines in the stores and stuff. The good thing my daughter just gave me these. These are vintage stuff from the 90s. So anything from like 2000 and back, I kind of really want to collect, but not everything. You know what I mean? I'll still be doing videos on here showing you that kind of stuff, showing you the movie cars and stuff, showing you updates and stuff, but might not be exactly your cup of tea. I hope that you stick around and still watch me, because I do enjoy doing videos and stuff with both channels. So like I said, if you want to check out that other channel, you can go back to that. I do vlogs where I hunt and you know, figures and stuff, and I do collect a lot of wrestling stuff, and just a little bit in between. Them are easier to put up on shelves than cars and stuff hanging on the walls, because the cars just take up so much room, man. It don't take long before you do that. But you know, and then, you know, when I do buy some vintage stuff, like, you know, the tattoo cars or some other ones, them don't cost that much. But if I do want to throw down 40 or 50 bucks on a really nice Dukes of Hazzard car or something like that up there, go to a show and only buy one or two things, I'm fine with that. I don't need to go to shows and pick up 20 or 30 main lines. I just don't have room for it. And the cards, there's nothing much appealing to the cars, the cards and stuff anymore. It's just, they're all the same mainly. So, and then some of them I will open up, some of them I don't. But anything that was ever gave to me as a gift, though, I'm keeping for sure. You know, I have to keep a few of them from grandbabies and, you know, kids and stuff like that. Over the years, it's got a few cars and stuff. But yeah, I'm mainly getting rid of a lot of other stuff. So it's going to be some changes. It's going to be a few days, but I will show you a video when I do finish. This is Diecast Johnny, and please collect what you love. Don't just buy anything because it's cool, because it might be cool for the moment, and then the next moment it's not really all that cool. You're like, I really didn't need that. I really want this instead.